It would appear that Jason Momoa has officially taken his side in the Depp vs. Heard trial against Amber Heard, whom he worked with on the set of Aquaman. Fans are under the impression that Jason Momoa is upset since Heard assaulted Jason Momoa's stepdaughter Zoe Kravitz on Twitter when she showed support for Johnny Depp. To be more specific, how did Jason Momoa take his anger out on Amber Heard? Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today, we'll be looking at how Jason Momoa rages on Amber Heard for attacking his stepdaughter. Yeah, you heard it right. So, let's start our video. It all began when one of Jason Momoa's fans made the decision to look through the actor's Instagram page. It didn't take long for admirers of the actor to figure out that 4 days after the beginning of the trial, he had begun following Johnny Depp on social media. They can say without a doubt that Momoa did not follow him in the past. Although the actor continues to follow his Aquaman co-star, Amber Heard, the fact that he started following Johnny Depp out of the blue shortly after the trial started is a strong sign of which side he's on. In addition to that, a video of Jason Momoa's reaction to the trial quickly became quite popular on social media. Momoa can be seen in the video praising Depp and making fun of Heard by saying things like, "My man's amusing. That's not ever Heard. That's Amber Heard." People, therefore, jumped to the conclusion that the video was authentic due to the fact that it's completely in the character of the joyful Jason Momoa. On the other hand, it has sadly been established that it was a false dub edit that was created by a channel named Geo and Films that are well known for generating celebrity phony edits. Fans of the actor are convinced that he followed Johnny Depp despite Amber Heard attacking his stepdaughter back in 2018. Heard tweeted that reading Zoe Kravitz's interview reminds me just how desperately we need actual heroes, following an interview that Kravitz did with the Los Angeles Times. The tweet called Zoe out for her attempt to imply that she's a hero simply because she's the first prominent character of color to appear in the Harry Potter series. During the interview, Zoe lauded Johnny Depp, who co-starred with her in the film Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald, for his appealing performance as the villain. Sadly, it was during this time that Depp was called out for supposedly destroying Amber Heard's life, although this accusation has not yet been proven in court. Amber Heard was in a position of considerable influence in the court of public opinion in 2018, and her direct mention of Zoe Kravitz in a tweet led to an outpouring of hatred directed towards the burgeoning actress. In light of the fact that Zoe Kravitz now portrays Catwoman in the DC universe, the fact that Amber Heard was simultaneously dropped from a part as Princess Mira in a DC universe as well seems ironic. The Warner Brothers Corporation indicated that the absence of chemistry between Heard and co-star Jason Momoa was the reason why they sought to cancel her contract with them. Momoa is one of Heard's co-stars. Fans have a theory that Jason Momoa's co-star from Game of Thrones, Emilia Clarke, could take up the role of Aquaman's love interest. There were also rumors that Momoa wanted some scenes deleted from Aquaman to prevent the character of his stepdaughter from being negatively portrayed. Fans have also unearthed a number of instances in which Jason Momoa tried to put distance between himself and her, such as avoiding a hug or purchasing seats for separate classes on flights. Fans of Johnny Depp and Zoe Kravitz are furious as a result of Amber Heard's tweet, since Momoa supposedly backed up claims made at Warner Brothers about Amber's apparent lack of chemistry between the two actors. One devoted follower expressed their bewilderment by noting that it was quite strange because she didn't even say anything about her in the interview, yet, in some way, it produced this reaction. It's absolutely true that Zoe did not bring up Amber Heard at any point during the interview, and she only mentioned Johnny Depp in response to one of the questions. There are many people who continue to believe that the viral video featuring Jason Momoa is real. Despite this, the actor has not been heard from since the beginning of the trial. If Heard's tumultuous connection with a co-star is brought up in court, it can serve as a great talking point to illustrate how tough the actress is to collaborate with. In addition, it is possible that this is connected to a question that Camille Vasquez, Depp's lawyer, has posed in the past. In that query, she questioned whether Heard only won the job because she is Johnny Depp's wife. Amber's credibility may take a significant hit as a result of this in front of the full jury. And with that, we would like to have your feedback on the subject at hand. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comment section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned.